It's the end of October on Astarte Farm, and we have had the final CSA distribution for the 2022 season. Along with some light frosts, we often see heavy morning fogs that remind us how close we are to the Connecticut River. Many of the crops left in our fields are clearly showing their age, but every warm day brings them closer to flowering and may provide valuable forage for late season beneficial insects. Down at the far end of the field, the fall kale is hitting that sweet stage of its growth, rapidly approaching the legendary frost-kissed, tenderized state that rewards our patience. By the time you see this video, some hard frosts will have blackened the buckwheat smother crop, but the annual rye and clover patch will retain its vibrant color until winter finally sets in. Likewise, the single row of oats, peas, and daikon radish will continue its growth until the lowering winter sun angles take away the solar energy it needs and the temperatures stay below freezing for days. Splashes of color continue to enliven our hedgerows until we are inevitably left with barren twigs and naked branches. Inside the high tunnels, the tall, lush tomato vines have given way to ground-hugging spinach and the heartiest of lettuce varieties. Cleaning up these tunnels is a huge amount of work, but luckily we have a crew that's well accustomed to the hard tasks at hand. And now this tunnel looks like it will be ready for next season's planting. Speaking of work, some of the old high tunnel plastic has met its expected lifespan and needs to be replaced. A season of natural precipitation will be beneficial for these previously protected soils, and the plastic itself will see second and third lives as solarization films or compost covers. Unexpected visitors like this small flock of wild turkeys frequently make their appearance as less and less human activity takes place out on the farm. Their presence is another indication to me that our no-till, no-spray approach to farming is moving this little patch of earth in the right direction. At the end of the season, our trusty flail mower can make quick work of clearing beds of spent crops. The chopped crop residues make good sheet compost, and as they decay on the ground surface, they both feed the organisms within our soil and protect the physical structure from the ravages of weather. Everything from the juiciest lettuce trees to the woodiest pepper plants can be processed by that flail mower. I was particularly impressed by the pepper beds that had been undersown with clover. It is a great demonstration of keeping living roots in the soil for as much of the year as possible, and the clover makes a dramatic green living mulch even as so many of our crops are done out in the open field. Lastly, we continue to see the fruiting bodies of mushrooms even as the temperatures drop. They are an important reminder that the vast, unseen soil food web is the vital underpinning of our farm. Thanks for watching. Questions and comments are welcome. Catch you next time.